everybody, this is Jamie. I'm here for a core workout with you. Thank you for tuning in today. We'll go for about an hour, so let's begin in a comfortable seat. If you have props you'd like to grab, like a blanket or block, grab those now. We won't use any of those very much, so if you don't have those things, no big deal. So let's begin by just releasing your hands to the tops of your knees, palms down, roll your shoulders up, back and down, open up through the chest. Do that a couple of times, create some space. And then find some stillness with eyes closed down. Just take these first moments to focus on your breath. As you arrive in your space, begin to deepen your breath a little bit, gather a little more on your inhale, then let a little more go on your exhale. One more, really fill all the way to the top, and then a big sigh out your mouth. And just seal your lips. Take a moment in stillness here, feeling length, crown of your head reaching toward the ceiling, shoulders relaxed away from your ears. And then gently blink your eyes open. Take a big inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to your right, plant your palm at the base of your spine. Take a few breaths in this twist. And on an inhale, find your way back to center. Exhale, twisting to your left. And inhale, center, reach the arms up. Exhale, just float your hands down, then interlace your hands behind your back. Focus on palms together, elbows can be apart a bit. Roll the shoulders back again, then maybe drop the chin back. Just a big opener for the chest. Keep the breath moving here. And then releasing that, maybe shake out your hands. And then let's come onto our backs right away to get into the core for a few moments. So bring your palms down by your sides. Extend your legs straight up. Not worrying too much about straightening all the way out through the legs to start. Bring the legs together and then circle your legs to the right. Start small with your circles. Just follow your breath. Exhale to circle around. Making these circles bigger as you're ready, if you're ready for that, but keep your shoulders on your mat, upper body nice and still. Still moving to the right with the circles. Next time you come to center, take a little pause, and then we'll take those same circles to the left. So start small again. Follow your breath. You can exhale through your mouth here if that feels better for the core sections. Again, bigger circles if you feel ready for that. Just a few more on this side. Your biggest circles here, last time around. And then resting pose, knees into your chest, keep your head resting. Take a moment right here. In the resting poses, think about pressing your low back into your mat. And then moving on, let's send the legs straight up again. This time, head and shoulders come up. And reach for the top of the right leg as you lower the left leg to hover down. Exhale, slowly switch that out. So go for a little hamstring stretch. Hold on a second, and then exhale, switch. Think about floating your leg into your hands. So not flinging the leg up there, keeping it nice and slow. Use your core to slow things down. Good. Just a couple more on each leg. And last ones, one more each side. And then that resting pose when you're ready. Knees in, head down. Take a moment. Maybe rock the hips side to side. And then a quick little full body stretch here. Stretch your legs out long on your mat. Reach your arms overhead. Point your toes. Reach your fingertips away from you. And then knees to your chest again. Rock it out again. And then rock yourself up. Come into downward facing dog. So plant your palms. Send your feet back. And then take a few moments in this shape. Let your head go. As you exhale, heels get a little closer to the floor. Shake out the head, yes and no. And then on your next inhale, plank pose. So shift yourself forward, kind of ripple forward slowly. We're holding right here for a bit. Find a little softness in the elbows. Reach the crown of your head forward. Hug your belly back. You can always modify plank on your knees. 2 more breaths right here. And then down dog again, hips up and back. Now connecting breath to movement a little bit with that. We're going to inhale to plank again. And then we'll exhale right back to downward facing dog, hips up and back. So follow your breath. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Keep moving 3 more times through. Last 2. And last one, we'll just meet up and down dog. Hold when you get there. Reset, give that a couple of breaths. And then lower your knees, coming into tabletop, hands and knees. So shuffle a bit, taking the palms under the shoulders, hips over knees. Move yourself through cat-cow. Exhale, round for cat. Press the floor away. Inhale, drop the belly for cow. Little gaze up. Follow your breath. Maybe add some side-to-side movements with the spine. If that feels good, open up the ribs a bit. And give that a couple more. And no rush. We'll meet back with a neutral spine. Reset once you're there. From here, extend your right leg straight behind you. Reach your right toes back. And then send your left arm forward. Opposite arm and leg. Take a moment here, get your balance. And then exhale, round, elbow, knee. Inhale, reach it out long. Again, exhale, round. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Lots of control. Last one, round. Extend long, hold here. Then take a little pulse up with your straight arm and leg. Small, slow pulse. Lots of control still. Last 3, 2, last one, hold here, one more inhale, and exhale, release, hand and knee down, shift it out a little bit, take a little cat-cow if you need. Other side coming right up, so find that neutral spine again, and then extend your left leg long behind you. Right arm forward. Take a moment here to get set. And then exhale, round, elbow, knee. Inhale, reach. Nice and slowly, 3 more just like that. Last 2. Last one. Reach long. Keep the arm and leg lifted. Take a little pulse up. Lift as you exhale. Three, 2, 1. Keep reaching arm and leg long. One more breath. And then let it go, hand and knee down, child's pose, hips back, rest your head, just relax your arms, keep everything soft. And then coming back to downward facing dog, tuck the toes, send the hips back. Take a moment here. And then forward fold, tiptoe your feet into the center of your mat a bit. Walk your hands back. Hug into your forward fold. Release that grip. Inhale, take a half lift. Long spine, long neck. Exhale, fold back in. Inhale, half lift again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. This time, hold right here. Adding on a bit. Keep that same shape. Guide more weight in toward the balls of your feet, less on your heels. And then reach your arms by your ears. Then exhale, cactus your arms, bend your elbows. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, cactus, bend. Inhale, reach. Last one, cactus. Inhale, reach long. Pause right here. Don't hold your breath. Slowly stand all the way up, palms together overhead, little back bend. Exhale, bow into your fold again. Let it go for a couple of breaths. And then inhale, stand up, arms up, another back bend. This one a little bigger. Exhale, bow. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep the arms forward and up. Find a heavy tailbone here. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Shoulders out of your ears, reach through your fingertips. Then keep all this going. Take your heels up off the mat. Keep them right there, still breathing. Heels down, still in your chair. Sit a little lower. Palms heart center. Press into your hands. Elbows wide. Take a little pulse up and down. Small, slow pulse. 3, 2, 1. Still in your chair. Re-extend the arms. Give this another full breath. Stand up. Keep your arms extended. Find your temple mudra. Index fingers up. Side stretch to the right. Inhale, center. And take it left. With your breath, one more each side. Pressing your hip in the opposite direction as you stretch over. Back to center. Another little back bend here, and then fold in. Take a moment here, just let your arms hang, let your head relax. We'll take a little twist while we're low. Bend your right knee a little bit and reach your left arm straight up. And then just release that side, switch it out. And release back to your fold. Give your legs a hug, wrap your arms around, tuck your chin. And release that grip. Stand yourself up. Sweep the arms up, back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, find down dog again. Plant your palms, step your feet back. And then bring your big toes together. Right leg up, three-legged dog. Flex your right foot, point your right toes straight down. And then lift that leg a little higher. Warrior one, exhale. Step your right foot to your right hand, spin your back heel down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Draw your right hip back. Track right knee over right heel. Keep all that going, finding some stillness here for a couple of breaths. And then keep the legs diagonal forward. So hinge a bit, hover the belly over the thigh, and then exhale, cactus your arms. Bend your elbows. Inhale, reach. Again. And reach. Last two. Last one. Reach long, pause here in this diagonal shape. And then inhale, torso up, arms up. Exhale, palms down, three-legged dog. Down dog, big toes touch again. Inhale, left leg up. Pause here, square off the hips, flex your left foot. Lift that leg a little higher. Warrior one, exhale. Softly step it through. Set up your feet while you're low. Then inhale, lift up. Find your pose. Make those little adjustments here. Draw the left hip back. Press your right heel down. And then keep the legs diagonal forward. Keep that shape. Exhale, cactus elbows. Inhale, reach. Again. Just follow your breath. Keep reaching the crown of your head forward. Last one. Reach long. Pause here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, palms down. Three-legged dog. Down dog. Couple of breaths here. And then adding on, inhale, plank, knees or toes, one push-up, and then down dog. So that's your flow with your breath. Forward to plank, knees or toes, push-up, down dog. Take that 3 more times through. Last 2. Last 1. Down dog. And let's go child's pose, knees down, hips back. Rest your head. Taking a side stretch here, take your arms over to the right, side stretch, open up the left ribs. And then just walk that side stretch over, other way. And then back to center. Spending a few more breaths in child's pose. Arms can come down by your sides. Rest your forehead. Or keep the arms stretching long if that just feels better. Next, inhale, tabletop again. Give yourself a few rounds of cat-cow. No rush, couple more with your breath. Last one. And then find a neutral spine. Take a moment there. We'll come onto our backs again, so just find your way there. Lay yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest again, so that resting pose. This is where you'll find yourself if you need a break during this next set. Knees in, pressing low back into your mat. And then moving on, hold on to your knees, lift the head and shoulders up. Keep your right knee, extend the left leg long. Flex your foot, kick it way out. Press your heel away from you. Exhale, slow switch. So find that with your breath. Definitely exhale through the mouth here in this Pilates section. Let your breath help you out. Keep your movement slow and controlled. You can add on here, pressing your knee away when it comes in instead of holding on to it. That is just an option. If your neck needs a rest, set your head down, keep your legs moving, and just try to lift your head back up as soon as you can. 2. 2 more each side. Kind of gazing towards your feet in this set. Last one. Resting pose, knees in, head down. And moving on, head and shoulders up again. Hold on to the knees again. Going back to that straight leg switch. So right leg in, hover the left. Exhale, switch it out slowly. Again, keeping your gaze forward and up a little bit, just keeping your head in line with your spine. And we'll stay with this leg pattern. Pick up the pace a little bit. So breath moves a little faster too. You got it. 3 more each side. 2, 1. Resting pose, head down, knees in. Bring your feet flat to the floor, hip distance apart, toes pointing forward, palms by your sides, and then extend your right leg straight up, point through your toe. Now you can stay just like this, or you can also extend the left leg long, whatever feels better on your hips today. Pointing the right toes, circle the right leg to the right, and keep going right. Again, make those circles bigger if and when you're ready. Keep your head and shoulders on the mat. Next time your leg is to center, pause, and then take those circles to the left. So still on the right leg, circling to the left. Use your exhales to send your leg around. 2 more here. And last one. Then we'll hold still here. Reach your right toes straight up, adding on a hover. So head and shoulders lift, left leg lifts. Reach fingertips forward, right toes up, left toes straight ahead. Don't hold your breath. 1 more breath here. And then let that all go. Resting pose, knees in. Take a moment. And then feet flat to the floor again, hip distance, palms by your sides. This time left leg extends, toes reach to the ceiling. Option to straighten the right leg on the floor. And then circle to the left. Small to start. Use your exhale, send that leg around. Upper body stays nice and still. Next time your leg is to center, pause and circle the other way. Small circles to start. Bigger circles, but upper body still stays nice and quiet. Last time around. And then pause here with the left toes reaching. We'll add that hover, head and shoulders up. Right heel lifts up. Point your toes, reach long through your fingertips. Lift a little more of your spine off the floor. Keep breathing. Last breath. And then release. Knees in, head down, take a moment. And then plant your feet. Let's take a little bound angle stretch. Soles of feet together, drop the knees out. Just rest your arms either overhead slightly with soft elbows or take your hand to your heart and belly. A little rest before moving on. And then draw your knees slowly in, knees in, hands to knees, head and shoulders up. We'll take wide elbows this time, and then just twist elbow to opposite knee as you extend the other leg long. Exhale, slowly switch. Follow your breath. Keep a gentle hold on your head, just really resting your head into your fingers. And go for a deep twist, really reaching your elbow to your knee. Maybe pause a second, and then other way. We'll add on to this one, twist. Whatever side you're on, hold that twist. Keep breathing. Add on if you like by straightening out your bent leg. Keep the heels hovering. Rebend that same knee. Go back to your twists. And next time you're fully twisted on the other side, same thing, hold that twist. And then maybe add the straight leg. Keep breathing. Rebend that same knee. 2 more twists each side. Last ones. And then resting pose, knees in, head down. Extend your legs long. Reach your arms overhead. Short break here, full body stretch. We're going to move into roll-ups next. So your legs will stay just like this. Think about digging your heels into the floor, and then we'll roll up, meeting in staff pose. So straight arms lead. Peel your spine off the floor. Reach up tall. And then exhale, parallel your arms. Roll back to the floor. Arms up. So big exhale, roll up and reach. Exhale again, roll down. Just do your best to take as much momentum out as you can. Use your core to slow it down. And it's okay if your legs come up off the floor when you roll up. Just do your best. Think about pressing your feet down. Two more this way. Last one, we'll meet in staff pose. Pause here, sit tall, reach through your fingertips, flex your feet. Forward fold on your exhale. Let your head go. A few breaths right here. We'll add on a little twist here. Reach your left hand to the outside of your right leg or over to your right pinky toe. And then twist, reach your right arm back. If it's more comfortable, take your hand to your hip. Roll your shoulder down away from your ear. Option to take that leg up. And then softly just unwind that side, moving right into the other side. So take the grip anywhere you can. Send the arm back, maybe hand to hip if that's better. Further option to lift up. Keep the shoulder out of the ear. And softly unwind back to your fold. A few breaths here again, let it go. And then moving on here, grab a block or a book. If you don't have anything, don't worry about it. Just pretend you have a block. And then we're going to inhale, arms up. Press your hands into your block. And then we're going to lean back with a long spine, parallel the arms. Press your heels down. Inhale, lift that all back. Again, exhale, parallel, lean. Inhale, reach up. Maybe lean back a little further next time. If you're using a block, keep pressing your hands into it. One more, just like that. And now we'll keep this lean. Keep squeezing the block or the pretend block. And then bring it over to your right. And then just come back through center and go left. So keep that lean back with the spine, slowly rotating side to side. Two more each way. Last ones. Back to center. Lean back a little more. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, lift up, arms up. Exhale, fold in. Let go of the block. Take a few breaths here. And then release that grip. Just roll onto your back again. Hug your knees into your chest again. Keep resting for a moment. Maybe rock the hips out. And then bring your palms down by your sides. Send your legs straight up. Point your toes. And then we'll just take a little crisscross with the legs. So nothing too fast. Stay in control of it. And then keep that crisscross going. Lower your legs just a little bit closer to the floor. Steady breath the whole time. Even lower with the legs. Your lowest point you can get to, still crisscrossing. And back to that halfway point. And legs straight up, still crisscrossing to finish it up. Last 3, 2, 1. Resting pose, knees in. Take a breath. And last thing here, we'll move on. Send the legs straight up again, point the toes again. Send the arms up, fingertips toward the ceiling, and then lift the head and shoulders. And then cross over, right hand over to the left, and then reach to the right. Use your exhales, getting into the obliques a little bit. Make that a smooth movement from side to side. Head and shoulders stay hovering the whole time. Two more each side. Last ones. And then back to center. Pause here. Reach your fingertips up higher, toes higher. Lift more of your spine off the floor. Keep breathing. For 2, 1. Resting pose. Head down. Knees in. Plant your feet wide on your mat. Bend your elbows to the side, just relaxing your arms. Drop your knees to the right. Take your gaze over the left, opposite direction. You could also hook your foot over your thigh, right foot over left thigh, just to deepen your twist a bit. Relax and breathe. And then release this side, knees up, taking all that the other way, knees to the left, gaze to the right. And back to center. Knees into chest, give the hips a rock again, side to side. And then full body stretch, reach your legs long, arms overhead. And palms down by your sides. We'll take bridge pose here. Plant your feet hip distance. Knees and toes forward on an inhale. Peel the spine up. Draw your shoulder blades underneath you a bit more. Keep reining your knees in as if you were squeezing a block between them. Option to interlace your hands underneath you. Lengthen your knuckles towards your heels. Press firmly through your feet. Fire up your quads. One more breath here. And then release your grip. Roll your spine back down to the floor. Drop your knees together, feet out wider. Take a moment in this neutral spine. And we'll add on a little more bridge work. Heel toe your feet back in. Palms by your sides. Inhale. Lift the spine again. Back to your bridge. This time extend your right leg. Point your toes straight up. Keep that shape. Lower your hips, not quite all the way down, and then slowly press them back. Keep that leg where it is in space. Hips lower and press. Last 2. Last 1. Press up, hold, small circles to the right. The rest of your body really still. And then to center, switch directions, small circles to the left. Last two. Last one. Reach the toes straight up, hips a little higher. And then figure four stretch, hips down, cross right heel over left knee, and then reach back for the back of your left leg. If you want a little more, come all the way through for your shin, head and shoulders on the floor. Flex your feet. Think about pressing your right knee away from you. And then release the stretch. Replant your feet to set up bridge again. Knees and toes, hip distance pointing forward. Inhale, hips up. Keep your palms by your sides. And then adding on the left leg, extend, point through your toes. And then keep the toes reaching up, lower the hips, not quite all the way, and then press back up. Again. For two. Last one. Hold this shape, leg is reaching, little circles to the left. Use your breath to control it, not too fast. And then pause in the center, little circles to the right. Last 3, 2, 1. Reach the leg tall, last breath. And then into your figure four stretch, hips down, cross left heel over right knee. Flexing your feet, left knee pressing away from you. And then release. Plant your feet wide. Relax your arms. Just windshield wiper the knees side to side. Even that out once more each side. Back to center. One last full body stretch here. Legs long, arms reach. And then arms float down. Just roll onto your belly from here. And we'll start with arms down by your sides, just resting your head to the side. Take a moment, relax your arms. And we'll set up locust pose next. So chin to center. And then inhale everything up. Arms stay low, shoulders back. Keep your neck long, so a slight gaze down. Draw your big toes together. Keep your face relaxed. One more big inhale, lift everything up a bit more. Exhale, soften down, turn your head to the other side. And we'll take locust again, chin to center. This time option to interlace hands behind you, palms together. On an inhale, everything up. Still keeping the neck long, gaze down and forward. Try to keep your wrists off the glutes. One more big inhale, kick up a little more. Exhale, let it all go. Last one here, bow pose or bow prep. So chin to center, bend your legs. Try to capture the tops of your feet. And then you can just keep this low today if you want. Squeeze your heel to your glutes. Or full bow pose, press your feet into your hands, lift up. Keep reining the knees in about hip distance. Pretend you're squeezing a block. Press your feet into your hands a little more to lift up a bit more. Last breath. Exhale. Let it go. Turn your head and rest. You can shift your hips side to side, releasing the low back. You can also bend your knees, windshield wiper your shins. Even that out. Rest your toes back to the floor. We'll meet back in child's pose, so press back, hips to heels. Try your knees a little closer together on this one. Let yourself really round in. Arms up high or down by your sides. And on an inhale, back to tabletop, hands and knees. Cat-cow again, follow your breath. Maybe hold on to one end or the other of this stretch if it feels good. Last round. And then neutral spine. Finding down dog again. Tuck your toes, palms forward a bit, hips up and back. And then tiptoe your feet to about the center of your mat. Walk your hands back, hug into your legs, forward fold. And release your grip. Ragdoll yourself to standing, shoulders back. Working a little balance pose next. Tadasana, mountain pose to start. And then inhale, arms up, right knee up, one-legged Tadasana. And we'll practice eagle pose. So bend the standing leg. Wrap your right thigh in front of your left. Maybe hook your right toes and then right elbow under left. You can intertwine palms or hold on to your shoulders. Squeeze into the midline, sit low. One more breath. Inhale, unwind, arms up, kick the legs straight out, hold. Big toes touch, palms heart center. Release your arms. Other side, inhale, arms up, left knee up. So get steady here first. Eagle pose, bend the standing leg. Wrap left thigh in front of right, maybe hook the toes. Left elbow under right. Take your option with your hands. Press your shoulders down. Squeeze in, sit lower. One more breath. Lots of control, back to one-legged Tadasana. Kick the leg out, hold, maybe lift it a little higher. Big toes touch, palms heart center. Close down your eyes. feel your heartbeat. And gently blink your eyes open. Reach the arms up, back bend. Exhale, bow. Garland pose, malasana. So heel toe the feet out. Keep that turn out with the toes. Press elbows to knees, knees to elbows. Lower the hips. Close down your eyes. Keep your chest broad. Relax your face. Easy breath. And blink your eyes open. From here, we'll simply have a seat, so hips down. And then cross your legs into your easy Sukhasana. So whatever your most comfortable seat is, we're going to move into shoulder work. If you'd like to elevate your hips, we'll be sitting just like this for 4 or 5 minutes. So if you have a blanket or block and like to take your hips a little higher, you can do that. Take a moment, sit yourself tall, and then we're simply circling the arms forward, big, slow circles. And that's all there is to it. So if you like to close your eyes, just put your mind into your shoulders, your upper back. Your only job here is to keep sitting really tall as you move the arms. Go for that full extension on these first big circles. Maybe fingertips sweep the floor and then reach all the way up. At the same time, pressing your shoulders down away from your ears. Just breathe through it. If you need a break, take one and come back when you're ready. You can also take the option to bring your hands to your shoulders. Keep moving. And then when you're ready again for that full extension, you can take it. And then keep those slow circles moving forward. Make them a little smaller around. Really think about squeezing your shoulder blades together behind you as you roll the arms back. Again, closing down the eyes. Keep your focus. A little softness in the elbows is fine. Just breathing through it. And then we'll keep the arms moving forward, a little smaller, a little quicker with the circles. Finding some ease here. Keep the tension out of your face and neck. Last couple of breaths here. And then release your arms just for a moment. We're going to switch sides, maybe switch the crossing of your legs. And then we'll take the circles the other direction. So circle to the back. Again, go for that full extension. Keep checking in with your posture, nice and tall. Draw the crown of your head up toward the ceiling. this way. And then keep those slow circles moving. Make them a little smaller around, so a little less circumference, but still slow, lots of control. Steady breath. Breaks if you need them, or hands to shoulders for a few rounds if you need. One more big breath like this. And then a little smaller, a little quicker again. So this is our last stop with these. You can do it. Push yourself through. We're almost there. After this, we're just going to stretch and relax for a bit. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax your arms. Maybe take that prop out from underneath you. If you have a block or blanket under you, you can walk your hands forward. Let your head go. And then walk your hands back up. Sit yourself tall just for a moment here. Little neck stretch. Right ear drops toward right shoulder. Maybe add the light pressure of your right hand and then reach your fingertips away from you on the other side. Kind of find that sweet spot with your stretch. And then turning your gaze to the floor, maybe both hands behind your head to add some weight there. And then the other side, left shoulder, left ear, reach your other hand away, find that spot that feels good and hold and breathe. And release. Lift the crown of your head. Take your legs out wide. Seated stretch here. Root down through your sits bones. Sit tall. And then bring your hands forward a bit. And then a bit more. When you meet the edge with your stretch, let your head go. Soften in a bit. And stay low. Walk your hands over to the right. Square off over the right leg. And then let your head go again. And then move it through center. Over to the left. Square off. Couple of breaths. And back to center. And walk your hands back in towards you. Hands under your knees. Help your legs out a little bit. Onto your back. Swing your legs forward. Lay down. We'll find that bound ankle stretch. This is where I'll leave you today. Soles of feet together, knees drop out. If you'd like to be here for a while, maybe support your knees with a couple of blocks. Arms can come overhead. Keep the elbows soft. Close down your eyes. Stay here as long as you like. If you'd like to move this into a more traditional corpse pose for your Shavasana, just take your legs out long. Maybe open your arms up by your sides, palms facing up. And then just relax here for as long as you like. Feel heavy but supported. Stay relaxed. Let yourself be soft. Take these quiet moments to find some gratitude for the hard work you put into your practice today. And thanks so much, everyone, for joining me. Namaste, everyone.